And we wouldn't have these problems if American African men would get over their low racial self-esteem and stop bunny hopping. Bill Cosby has been accused once again. Bill Cosby has been accused once again. Bill Cosby, the most significant black male actor and comedian of all time. Not the best, but the most significant. He's the first black male actor with his own miniseries on syndicated television. Without Bill Cosby, there would have been no Richard Pryor. Without Bill Cosby, there would have been no Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, Will Smith, none of them. Bill Cosby paved the way for all of that. No Denzel, none of that. Bill Cosby paved the way. Here's what I want to say. And I don't know if this is a snow bunny, or a sister. I believe it's another bunny. I believe this is another old crusty bunny. I believe this is another old crusty bunny coming out of the woodworks. 50, how many years has it been? 1969. We're talking the year after they murdered Dr. King. She was sexually harassed by the #1 black television star. In 1969, the year after they assassinated Dr. King, the year they assassinated Fred Hampton. So you was sexually harassed by Bill Cosby the year they murdered Fred Hampton. Let's do the math. 69 to 79, 89, 99, 09, 19 is 50, 21, 2, 3, 54 years. 54 years. Can somebody make it make sense, brothers and sisters? Can somebody make it make sense? Do you really think a snow bunny, a young, thriving snow bunny, during the decade of Jim Crow, a young, vibrant snow bunny gets harassed by the #1 black male on TV? He just got his show, or he was just about to get his show. I Spy, Bill Cosby. He just got his show, or he was just about to get his show. First time a black male had his own series on national TV. He sexually harasses you, and you don't tell nobody. You don't call the police. You don't call the FBI. You don't call Hollywood. You don't call an attorney and get some advice. You wait 54 years. You get harassed by Bill Cosby in 1969, the year after they murdered King, the year they murdered Fred Hampton. This is the 60s. This is the last year of the red hot 60s. You get harassed by Bill Cosby, the biggest black entertainer in the country at the time. And you don't say nothing for 54 years. When all the crusty snow bunnies came out against him a couple years ago, you said nothing. You could have joined in with the snow bunny mob that tried to bury him a couple years ago. You could have joined in with the snow bunny mob that tried to bury him in Pennsylvania a couple years ago. Remember, they had the free meal to kill Bill. They had to free Mill to kill Bill. They freed Meek Mill so they could kill Bill. You could have got your rocks off then. You could have got your rocks off then. Why didn't you join in with the Snow Bunny mob that tried to bury him several years ago? You don't join in with the Snow Bunny mob. You wait He went to jail. He's out of jail. And now here you come talking about you was harassed in 1969. Let me say this to my beautiful African queens. Looking forward to seeing my Guadeloupe sisters on Saturday, Guadeloupe brothers on Saturday, Boston sisters on Tuesday, Boston brothers on Tuesday, Philly sisters on Wednesday, Philly brothers on Wednesday, Huntsville, Alabama sisters next Sunday, Huntsville, Alabama brothers next Sunday. I do not take light sex abuse against women of any color. I do not make light of sex abuse against women because I know black women suffer it more than all other women put together. But you are not going to sit here and tell me that you are a privileged white woman in 1960s America. 1960s America. You are a privileged white woman in 1960s America. You get sexually harassed by the most influential black male television star in his prime. In his prime. And you don't say nothing to nobody. You don't tell nobody. You don't file no complaints. You don't sue. You sit still for 54 years. And now today, you probably got 3 necks. Your skin is probably sagging. You looking crusty, no shape, pancake in the back. And now after 54 years, and you looking like a crusty booger. 54 years later, you looking like a crusty booger, and now you want to dig Bill Cosby up and try to bury him again. You want to dig him up again, not from physical death, but from social humiliation. You want to dig him up again. You want to dig up my North Philadelphia elder. You want to dig up my North Philadelphia elder once again. You want to dig up my North Philadelphia elder and bury him with some more lies and slander. I'm sorry. There must be a statute of limitations on sexual abuse for reasons like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What kind of evidence are they going to get 54 years later? What kind of evidence are they going to get? Somebody help. What kind of evidence? Where the defense attorneys at? Where the prosecutors at? What kind of evidence are they going to get to substantiate or defend? What type of evidence are they going to get to substantiate or defend 54 years later? This is insane. This is insane. And we wouldn't have these problems if American African men would get over their low racial self-esteem and stop bunny hopping. Stop bunny hopping. Because when the party's over, those white women are coming to collect. Oh, they're going to collect. They're either going to take your money or take your good name. Oh, they're going to collect. When it's over, when the party's over, the snow bunny is coming to collect. She's going to collect money or she's going to collect your name. You're going to pay for swimming in that yogurt, that curd, that yogurt curd, that vanilla yogurt, unflavored, unsweetened. You wanted the yogurt. You wanted the mashed potatoes. You wanted the skim milk. You wanted that cold cave cooch. And you're going to pay for it. And you're going to pay for it. Bill Cosby, I'm riding with you on this one, brother. Bill Cosby, I'm riding with you on this. No way in hell. She could have buried you in 69. She could have buried you in 69. J. Edgar Hoover was on the scene. Why she didn't call J. Edgar Hoover up and ask the FBI to do an investigation into Bill Cosby? Why didn't they call J. Edgar Hoover? He didn't retire until 72. He didn't retire until 72. Why didn't they get J. Edgar Hoover on Bill Cosby? He would have done the investigation with honor. He would have been honored. That racist, cross-dressing devil, he would have been honored to investigate Bill Cosby. Gay Edgar Hoover, Gay Edgar Hoover would have been honored to investigate Bill Cosby on behalf of the bunny mob. He would have been honored to destroy the #1 black male on television. He would have been honored to go after Bill Cosby. Why didn't she call Gay Edgar Hoover in the FBI? Come on, brothers and sisters. Y'all can't see through this. Y'all can't see through this. Y'all can't. This is why I'm starting a petition to overturn the Supreme Court's 1967 Loving versus Virginia interracial marriage decision. We have to overturn this. We have to overturn Loving versus Virginia. Get Clarence Thomas on the phone. Can somebody please get Clarence Thomas or his crusty bunny on the phone, please? Can somebody please get Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas or his queen on the phone? Me and Clarence agree on this. And I don't agree with him at all. He's on my Mount Rushmore of Negropeans. But me and Clarence Thomas agree on this. Interracial marriage must be banned in America. It must be. Somebody get the Supreme Court on the phone. Interracial marriage must be banned in the United States. #1, it's costing Black America too much money. It's costing Black America too much money. It's destroying the nuclear Black family. It's destroying the nuclear Black family. It's destroying the nuclear Black family. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And it's leaving Black men broken and confused. How much money did Kobe Bryant leave Vanessa? Tiger Woods' ex-wife got $1 million. What about the UFC fighter? How much is she getting? Then Tiger Woods' girlfriend, he dropped off. She want $30 million. You got Snow Bunny girlfriends going for divorce settlements. They not even married. You got Snow Bunny girlfriends going for divorce settlement money. You not even a wife and they going for divorce settlement. Not even a wife going for divorce settlement money. Not even a wife going for divorce settlement money. But let me move on to the next topic. Let me move on to the next topic.